Hey, what's up guys? Alan here with eatsleeptrade.net, and we are going to be going over the watch list for the week of February 23rd, 2015. Got a pretty good list, a couple good momentum stocks, as well as just a couple good bottom bouncers. So sit tight, stay tuned, and we will be back in just a second. Alright, welcome back guys. First one on the list is going to be ARAY. And if we take a look right over here to the most recent candles here on the daily chart, you can see we had a nice 3-day pullback, found support where resistance once was. So we've got a case of broken resistance turning into support, and had a nice bullish candle off that 3-day pullback. You could see the downtrend that this thing's been in for about 3 to 4 months, and the nice wedge setup that it started to create as it wanted to reverse that downtrend and begin a new uptrend. So here was the breakout above our uptrend, a little pullback, and then a break above that resistance area to confirm a new uptrend. And another thing I want to point out about this guy is that it has a 21% of the flow is short right now, so has a huge potential to start to squeeze, especially if this thing come Monday pushes up to the 814, 825 range. That should cause a pretty good panic to the shorts and cause a lot of them to start covering and continue to push this thing higher. You could see coming in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it was a big sell-off, and on Friday we actually recovered all of that sell-off in one day. A huge short trap right there. So overall the chart is definitely looking bullish, and if we get to that 814, 820 range, we could really start to see some panic and squeeze this thing up higher. Had some great volume come in on Friday, which is expected after a large volume day. You want to see lesser volume coming in on the sell-off, and then volume start to pick up again. So this probably was a little bit of squeeze covering, as well as some bulls coming in, getting the bounce off of this support area right here around the 1770s. Alright, next up on the list is PTX. This is another one that has huge possibility to do a short squeeze. This one has a 32% short float right now, and we're just breaking out of a 4-month downtrend. So this sell-off here has been happening since November. As you can see right here, we found a bottom, started to put in some higher lows, and managed to break out above the downtrend as well as get above that 50-day simple moving average. So that's a pretty good note there. Broke above this 920 resistance, which was the failed to break out area here. And our next area we're going to be looking to work up to is going to be up here right around the 990s. So a nice downtrend reversal, confirming a new uptrend now with the break of this area of resistance here. And I like the way the volume is increasing on this one, and the RSI looks bullish heading up to that overbought area. So look to continue to climb to this 997 next week, and with a 32% short float, this thing could really start to squeeze just when we get up to that area. So keep this one on watch, and again, huge short squeeze potential on this one. Next up is TVI. So this one here is coming off of 1-year lows, so you can see the downtrend. So we're trying to come off the bottom here. We had a double bottom, or a triple bottom maybe even you could say, and started to pick up and recover off that. Had a little pullback, pretty decent amount of sell-off here, and then again started to recover, 3-day pullback, and picked all that back up on Friday. So kind of a similar setup to PTX, not on the short squeeze part, but on the 3-day pullback, and then looking to recover that all back on the last day of the week. So just when people think it's okay to get short, then it recovers back. So really got some resistance in this thing between this 2280 area up to this 2350 area. So really going to be looking to see if we can break through that area of resistance, which we have failed through, 1, 2, 3, 4 times now. So if we get a break above this area, that's going to show huge strength and potential for this thing to move higher. And I think if we can get through that 2350 area, that we could possibly see this thing move back up to the 2520 area and could set up for a pretty decent gain on that. Next up on the list is ZGNX. So this one is coming back from a watch list, from a previous watch list, and I got the text alert on this Friday, and I did tweet that out to let everybody know back on the week of 120. This was on the watch list, and we were looking for the break above 148, and also looking for the 50-period simple moving average to hold. So let's go back to the week of 120 here. So right here, we were looking for the reversal off this green engulfing back up to this 148 and see the breakout and hold above the 50-day here. So as you can see, we didn't get the breakout that we were looking for, but we did have a pullback, did manage to hold this 50-day pretty well, and finally broke out of that 148 area. You guys can see since August of 2014 we've been trading in this channel right here, and we're finally able to break out of that. So next area of resistance we're looking at is up here around 171, and I would be looking for this area of 148 to really turn into some sort of support coming on Monday. Maybe see if we could push this thing up past the overbought zone on the RSI, heading to that 170 area. Next up on the list, MEET. Alright, so another one here that is breaking out of a downtrend. Previous running stock that tends to move pretty well with momentum and volume. And we had our nice lows down here around 140, 52-week lows, and we had a nice pop on volume right here, pushing it down from about 140 up to 190, almost $2 in 2 days, and we're able to hold on to some of that price action and start trading in this channel up here. So now that we've broken our downtrend, we're going to be looking for this area around 190s to get broken so we can confirm possibly a new uptrend and see if we can't get some more strength moving in on this one. Volume seems to be increasing, and the RSI is looking to start running up to that overbought area, or it could possibly be doing what it did these previous 3 or 4 times and getting ready to reverse and continue down. But I do like the break of the uptrend, or I'm sorry, break of the downtrend, and being able to hold some of that price action, and want to see that break above this 190 area. Next up on the list, OCLR. So this one was charted out on FinViz pretty much just like this. So you could see this nice channel wedge that we've been trading in, and we're coming up off the bottom of this channel with a pretty decent engulfing candle right here. So this is going to be like a 3 to 4, maybe 5-day play, and hopefully just get back up to this 180 area for a quick 30 cents. Our risk is really small on this one, so it's got like a 6 to 1 risk to reward. You're looking at risking 5 cents for a potential 30-cent reward if it comes right up and travels to the top of this upper channel. I like the volume that's trading on this, same with the volume that came in Friday. So it has really good relative volume, and definitely could see this thing work its way back up to that 180 area. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Also, check out the website eatsleeptrade.net. From there, you can follow me on Twitter and check out the forums to stay up to date on all the stocks we're watching and trading. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the chart updates throughout the week.